Have that already. How long had you? How long ago did you pop in?
I think it's been about 10 or 15 minutes, something like that.
Damn, it's been that. I don't know why, but sometimes I don't hear the little boop sound
Yeah.
that lets you know someone's waiting in the green room.
Yeah.
How
That's
weird.
okay.
All right, I'm just going to the platforms I broadcast to and make sure that everything else is muted there.
Sure.
Come on, where is it? I don't know why that it seems like there's a delay on Facebook. Let's refresh and see if it does anything. Okay. Well, I don't see it changing. All right. Oh, well. Let's see. We should be live. Yes, we are live. Hello and welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. We are joined today by our very special guest, Randy Siplon. Is it pronounced?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. How's it going today?
Good. How you doing, man?
Fantastic. And before we get into this, since this is your first time here, would you mind giving us like an overview or summation of what your career or background has been like that eventually led you to crowdfunding your own comic book?
Sure. Yeah.
Did you have like early interest in comics or animation?
Yeah. I mean, I've been obviously like a fan of comics my whole life, but when I was 15, it was the first time I published my own independent comic.
Oh, dang!
Long time ago. And it was called Criminals.
Criminals. Huh.
It's an old black and white independent comic. It came out in like 1991. So.
Oh, wow.
So it was a long time ago. But I kind of got out of comics for a little bit. Like I did some inking here and there for some independent companies, but I started a career in illustration for a while. So I was working for like book companies and doing like spot illustrations and stuff like that. And
Whoa.
and then I did some stuff in like some role-playing game books. And then I got a job with Topps doing like sketch cards for a while. So I did that for like about 10 years. And I've done stuff in like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, like card sets like that. And for the past 8 years, I've been doing tattoos. That's like my day job as a tattoo artist. So.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that, then I just decided I wanted to get back into comics, and so here we are.
So, all right, rewinding a bit.
Yeah.
So with you publishing your own comic, I mean, how did you go about doing it back in those times? I mean, did you actually go through a publisher, or did you like literally take printer paper, photocopy your comic pages, and then staple them together yourself?
I did. Yeah, we did that at first. It was with I did it with my brother. He was a little bit older. Like I was I did most of the artwork for it, and I had some friends help me too. And we did that. We made our own comics like that, but we also actually had one printed at a professional printer and went through like Diamond distribution and had it, in stores and stuff too. So.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So was it Diamond who facilitated getting your book into comic shops, or?
Yeah. You, basically the way it is like you just kind of submit it to them, and then they put it in their previews catalog, and the stores order it and stuff. So, but yeah, it's kind of nowadays I think it's better to just go direct to the consumer and cut out the middleman. But
right.
That was like 30 years ago.
Did your book have decent success for being like
It,
The new kids on the block.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't like crazy, but I think we had a print run of like around 5,000, and we sold most of them. So
Oh my gosh! Wow.
it was back when like the comic industry was a lot bigger, and it was kind of right on the heels of there was like a boom in independent comics back then. Like black and white comics got really popular, so it was kind of like right on the tail end of that. So.
Wow. And then the experience you garnered from that, publishing your own comic, that was enough to get you that gig doing illustration and stuff?
Yeah, well, I kind of for a while I was just kind of doing stuff with friends, working on comic book, just personal stuff, and then yeah, I kind of worked on my portfolio, and then I started submitting it to like companies and getting some jobs here and there. So
Dang. That's pretty it takes drive to get the also some courage to
yeah,
submit your work to companies
yeah,
when there's that possibility of getting turned down. I mean, the majority of people, I'm sure, get turned down, but you just learn from it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I got turned down by a lot by a lot of companies too. So it's just you just keep being persistent.
Yeah, absolutely. And what made you ultimately decide to return to comics and then uh, go the crowdfunded route?
I think, well, like one of the big things was I've just always really had a passion for comics. It's like my favorite, form of entertainment. So like I've always had ideas, kind of creeping in the back of my head. So I just decided that it was time to kind of get back into it. And I the whole ComicsGate thing with everything that's going on with independent comics right now, it's such a cool movement that like I kind of wanted to, be a part of it. So I started watching streams and following stuff, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna try to get, into it too. So, here we are.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Um, so does this make it your first? It looks like it's your first Indiegogo campaign.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Out of curiosity, have you had any experience with Kickstarter?
Yeah, I did a Kickstarter for a trading card set of my own.
All
So
right.
we've done that.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You said you did a Kickstarter for a trading card set.
Yep. Yeah.
What was that about?
It was called Freaky Faces, and it was basically like just like a monster trading card set. So just a bunch of different illustrations I did of like monsters, like Frankenstein, vampires, like stuff like that.
Okay. And could they also be used in a card game, or were they just like
It
illustration?
was more of just like illustrations, and then I did like sketch cards for it too. Like original art cards and stuff. So
How well did it do?
it did well. I mean, we got funded. I think I made like a little over 2,000 on it. So
Oh wow, good for you. All right. How long has the Kill Reaver idea been in the works or been on your mind?
probably. I mean, I've been probably working on it for about a year, but like the idea. Well, the original concept, basically, I was kind of coming up with an idea for a comic book, and I was thinking about what genre I wanted to do, and I wanted to do something in the fantasy, sword and sorcery genre, but I was also, I also really love superheroes. I love horror. I like science fiction. So I was kind of thinking of a way to combine everything into one genre. So that's kind of how I came up with Kill Reaver.
Okay. Let me see something here. Just confirm I have this going. Oops. Shoot. Just a sec.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm going to drop the link to the live stream again. All right, almost. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that one. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. I already did it. How much? What is your role in this? Are you like literally doing everything, jack of all trades? Are you doing the story, the skip, the pencils, inks, color, lettering?
I'm basically doing everything myself, like writing and doing the artwork, pencils and inks, and then I'm not sure yet. It depends on how much funding I get. If I hire a colorist, or if I do it myself. So I'm capable of doing it myself. So we'll see. What happens.
Okay. All right. So let me see something. We are so far. You're at 414 USD with 16 backers, and you've got a fixed goal of 1,200. So you're 34% funded already.
Yeah, I think it's actually gone up.
That's quite possible because is my system running slow again? All those freaking antivirus processes taking up system resources. When I pulled this up and set it for share screen, I did that like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So oh, now it's finally refreshing. Dang it! I meant to change the schedule of that freaking thing. I don't know why they defaulted to. Oh, there we go. I don't know why they defaulted to middle of the day when you're busy working.
Yeah,
right. 18 backers, 468. How did you ultimately determine, if you don't mind sharing, how you came up with the 1,200? Is basically predominantly factoring in shipping, domestic and international? Is it also factoring in your man hours put into it?
It's most. I mean, honestly, like it probably should be higher as far as like the hours putting into it. But I just basically wanted to at least cover the printing and shipping. And like if it doesn't get funded, I'm still going to do it either way. I'm still going to work on it. So it's that's kind of just like the bare minimum to produce the book. So.
Oh, okay, all right. Now let's see. Usually, if you plan on making the book and fulfilling, just regardless of whether you reach the goal, you set it to flexible goal.
Well, right, yeah.
I mean, I think you're gonna get fully funded, but generally, at least from what I've seen it, I think you typically will choose flexible goal.
I think flexible is like if it doesn't get funded, you still get like the money, right? Is that how it works? Or
I think you can, or you just sorted out with your backers.
Mm-hmm.
With flexible, usually you're gonna fulfill regardless of whether you get funded or not.
Okay.
Like
Well,
you've got the wherewithal, the resources to do so. If you have it on a fixed goal, then if it doesn't get funded, then I guess Indiegogo automatically refunds everyone
yeah,
backer for you.
which
And
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, like I'll probably, if I don't get funded, I'd probably run it again, like maybe sometime next year anyway, and try to promote it better.
what kind of promotions have you been doing so far?
I mean, I've only been. I mean, obviously I've been doing a lot of stuff in social media, but I've only been on like a few YouTube shows. I'm trying to get on more. Do talk about the book and stuff, but
Oh, cool.
yeah, I've been on a few shows. So
Yeah, I would definitely recommend going on more shows.
yeah,
There are more and more CG book promotional
yep.
channels now more than ever. Let's check out this movie here.
Yeah.
Kill Reaver. Kill Reaver.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Kill Reaver.
Yeah, it's just funny little quick trailer that I did.
Oh man. That was your voice?
Yeah.
Is that considered heavy metal or death metal?
I'm not even both. Maybe I don't know. I just found like some royalty free stuff and I just put it
Oh,
on
cool. Yeah, something that sounds kind of badass.
there. Yeah.
If anything, if you make another trailer, I would probably suggest adding. Well, how far along are you in production of this? Would you say?
Like as far as like how much of the book I have finished, or
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say I'm probably about I don't know, maybe like about 25% done. I think I have like 15 pages of the 40 all drawn up. I still have to, do coloring and lettering and stuff like that. But
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think 25% should be the bare minimum.
Yeah,
The more you have done before you launch, the better.
yeah,
Uh,
I agree with that.
the name sounds familiar. Did you also have an early sign up list?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thought so. All right. It's the weirdest thing. There's so many books out there now that, well, I guess I've always had trouble keeping track of how many.
Yeah.
That some of them I either completely miss or I hear about it momentarily, then it drops off my radar, and it's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and I was gonna say it would probably help also in the intro trailer to give some details about the book, like um, whether it's a floppy or if it's going to be perfect bound.
Mm-hmm.
I think your number of pages might still fall within the realm of stapled,
Yeah.
but you might have the option of going perfect bound if you chose to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And if applicable, paperweight, how many pages total,
Sure. Yeah.
and something about the story.
Yeah. No, that was more like a teaser trailer. I didn't make a regular trailer, so yeah, I probably should have one. So
Okay. Yeah, I would say teaser trailer would be perfect for your early sign up campaign.
Mhm.
And then kind of like they do for the movies,
Right. Yeah.
big blockbuster movies, you do a trailer early on and then spaced out leading up to the launch or the release of the movie in theaters. They have
Yeah.
2 to 3 max
Right. Yeah.
trailers. But for Indiegogo campaigns, it's not uncommon to have like just a teaser and maybe 1 or 2 max
Mhm.
promo videos. Let's see here. So definitely digging the artwork. Are you basically self-taught, or did you go to school to learn?
I went to art school for like 2 years, but mostly self-taught. You know.
Cool. All right, so let's see here. The the interiors, are they ultimately all going to be colored, or is it going to be like a color cover and black and white interiors?
No, I want to do full color.
All right.
I just don't have the colors done yet, so you just have the black and white art up.
All right.
I probably should have had some pages colored too, but I just,
Well, as you oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it kind of goes along with how much funding I get, whether I can pay a colorist or have to do it myself. So I kind of haven't really decided which way I'm going to go yet. So
Right. Out of curiosity, are these veins or are they scars, or is it a combination of both?
maybe a combination of both.
Because this looks like veins.
Yeah.
This part sort of looks like a few veins, but then this
There might be some
squiggly looks
scar.
like a scar.
Yeah, there might be some scars in there too. Yeah,
Or even maybe a branding.
yeah, maybe it kind of does look like that.
So it's 40 pages. You're
Yeah.
about 25% of the way done. It's going to be full color. And it kind of blends heroic fiction, reminiscent of the Image Comics era, heroic fantasy, intense action. All right. Are you a traditional or a digital artist?
Traditional.
All right. What size do you work on?
It's
Do you use Bristol board? Do you use
I use Bristol board. I do some of them traditional, like 11 by 17 size, and then some of the pages are I draw a little bit smaller, but not that much smaller.
how do you determine when to go with the smaller?
It just kind of depends on how many panels or whatever is going into it. I kind of try to keep everything the same ratio, but I just maybe might draw it a little bit smaller just to save some time. But for the majority, it's they're 11 by 17.
Okay. So if you end up doing the colors, or if you end up hiring someone to do the colors, uh, is it going to be done on the original Bristol board, or is it going to be done digitally?
I'm probably gonna do it digitally. Yeah.
As we were looking at before, it's covering things like the colors, production costs, printing. The one of the cool things about doing your work traditionally is it gives you opportunities, like you mentioned here, to offer original art
Yeah.
in your campaign. And that's a pretty important thing, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I'm doing that.
Do you ever watch the old movies in black and white that were like, I really didn't start watching them until like the 70s and 80s, but there were movies like Sinbad. Um, oh shoot, what? Crap! Now I'm blanking out. There were all these movies around the time. They were black and white. They were all adventures. Some of them were the Adventures of Sinbad. You know, you had warriors traveling to lands where they had giant cyclopses and
Oh, right. Yeah, I like that kind. Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Those were trippy. And I believe they were using stop motion animation.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
When you're capturing poses and anatomy, do you sometimes pose in front of a mirror?
I use like reference for some of the stuff. Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not sure if it's my eyes, but his fingers on the left hand are hidden.
Yeah, his like hand is like back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least kind of looks a little weird, but
Yeah. Almost looks like the top of his palm and his four fingers are missing.
yeah.
But at the same time, I can see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Did you use skull references as well, or did you already know how to?
I do a lot of skulls. Like I draw a lot of skulls, but yeah, I mean I look at reference for skulls too. Yeah.
So we've got stretch goals here.
Yeah.
$2,000. All books will be signed by the creator. Awesome. 5,000. 8 additional pages of story, increasing the book to 48 pages. Cool. When you get the 8 additional pages, does that mean you would be fleshing out the story more, or would you add additional story at the end to continue the saga?
I kind of think
Or would it be like a prequel?
Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I think I was maybe thinking of adding like an origin story or something like that, like so have it be just like a separate story, but you know, but definitely something that adds to the full story, you know.
Either an origin story or maybe even a side story.
Yeah, definitely something. It won't. It'll be like maybe in like an epilogue or something that kind of, you know. It depends. I haven't, you know, if or I could just maybe stretch out the story and just add like another like, because I'm kind of breaking everything up into like chapters anyway, so I might be able to just do that. Like,
okay. Holy cow! 10K. You get a Dan Fraga cover.
Yeah.
The color cover will be replaced by an epic rendition of Kill Reaver by fan favorite artist Dan Fraga. Now, why the choice to replace your original color cover with another as opposed to making his a variant?
Well, I think what I'll do is his cover will become like the main cover, and then we'll add mine on as a variant. So if people want mine still, they can, you know, they'll have a choice basically.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I love Frega's work, and I love him to death. I'm just used to people. I mean, this is your cover, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yours is good too.
Yeah, yeah. We're not gonna throw mine away. We'll do both.
No, I'm just used to the original author's cover being the primary, and the bonus stretch goal ones being the variants instead of the other way around.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna like let people make a choice on which one they want. So
Okay.
so basically, it's kind of like a variant, maybe. I guess I don't know.
Oops. Oh shoot. What did I do? Go too far? Yeah, I did.
Maybe, yeah.
Frega boom. So then we've got 15K. Let's see. Yeah, I covered that. 15,000. Every backer receives a Kill Reaver trading card. All right. 20,000. 12 additional pages. Oh. Okay. So, all right.
Yeah.
4, 5. Yeah, 60 pages. 12 additional pages of story, increasing the book to 60 pages. I presume you're still working out the details as to how you want to handle that too.
Well, I mean, if I get to 20K, I'd be really happy. So I don't know, I'll come up with something.
Gotcha. 30,000. All books will become perfect. Oh, all right. So you already took this into consideration. So you're going with stapled.
Yeah.
And if it hits 30K, or if and when it hits 30K, all books will become perfect bound. Prestige format. Is there such thing as just perfect bound regular format? And then
I think I just called it prestige format to make it sound cool. I don't know. I think it's just like a paperback, square bound. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love perfect bound books. Yeah. I backed several. I just wasn't sure if on a technical level they made a differentiation on like if there were several different levels or stages of quality in perfect bound or what.
No, I think I just made that up to sound cool.
And, I'm only aware of there being there being different weights of paper, and I guess the heavier the weight, oftentimes the better the quality.
Yeah,
you just don't want to go too heavy, otherwise it'll be the same thickness as the cover.
Yeah, I don't like. I like even with like stapled saddle stitch comics. I like it to. I like when comics have like a little bit of a heavier card stock on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of weird when like I mean like comics. A lot of comics have like the same stock on the cover as the interiors, but I think it's nice. It's classier to have like a heavier card stock. I don't know.
I agree. It differentiates that from the pages within.
Yeah.
Welcome, Edwin. Sign up for the Ace mailing list, Acevedo. Here that's a cool and long name.
Yeah.
So is this one of the beasties you'll see in the pages of your book?
Yep.
Giant skull with
tentacles.
like tentacles?
Yep. Yeah, that's one of the monsters that he'll fight.
Oh, nice. Now that's curious. I guess that qualifies as having an exoskeleton.
Yeah, I don't know how it really works.
Go on. It's fantasy, this stuff inside and out. You invented these from scratch, and come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's kind of why I like fantasy comics, because you can kind of just make up whatever you want, and people can't really call you out on it.
Well, you got a point there. I like the helmet.
Thanks.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky, but is his sword like just in perfect condition or something? It hasn't been through battle yet.
I don't. Yeah, maybe for that.
or is it like a?
I kind of left it up for the colorist to kind of do some shiny stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of just blank.
I see. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, he probably hasn't been in battle yet. Well, he's got a little bit of like blood on him, but I don't know.
Does Kill Reaver represent the name of this character?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's basically like he's the last remaining member of like a warrior tribe called the Kill Reavers, and all the other Kill Reavers were killed, and he's the only one that mysteriously survived this battle, and he's kind of going out for revenge after like the evil there's like a king who had them all killed, and he's kind of going after this king to try and kill him. That's kind of like the basic plot line, but there's a little more to it than that. But yeah.
All right. Risks and challenges. You don't see any real threats to Kill Reaver not fulfilling smoothly. The majority of the book is drawn before the campaign launched. Yeah, that's cool. You'll be updating with sneak peeks and additional pages. So you're gonna make use of the updates tab on the campaign?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
And or your mailing list. Yeah. Did the mailing list feature work for you pretty well?
Yeah, I mean, I had a few people back it from the mailing list, and I did a thing to where anyone from the mailing list that backed it will get like an exclusive trading card.
Oh, nice.
Just from the mailing list people. So
cool. Can you reveal what that exclusive trading card is?
I haven't drawn it yet, but it'll be one of the characters from Kill Reaver.
All right.
I'm not sure if it'll be of Kill Reaver or one of the other characters. I'm not sure yet. Ooh.
And let's see here. Oh, I'm being picky again. I think this is supposed to be P-E-E-K-S.
Oh, peaks, like mountain peaks. Yeah, my bad. I'll change it. I'll edit it.
Additional pages coming from the colorist.
I think I typed it like that because I did sneak right before, and it's the same. So I was like, it was a brain fart.
All right. That's cool that no matter what, whether it gets funded or not, and it probably will get funded, that they still fulfill.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, you're doing great on the anatomy.
Thanks.
Other ways to help. Share the campaign. Interesting, good comics, word of mouth. Yep, social media, definitely. So what does this represent? Is this like a poster or
that's a t-shirt design actually that I have up on Teespring. So
you already have a t-shirt out for this?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like you can order it. I don't have them all printed up. I basically do it through like a print on demand. Yeah.
But you already have it available for people to purchase.
Yeah, it's up there.
Is it mentioned? I haven't checked.
I didn't mention it in the campaign, but like I mention it on social media and stuff a lot. But
you might want to mention it in the campaign too.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know how to do this since it's on a third-party site.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little blurb about it under updates, or maybe in your.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Or both, but since this campaign is active actively funding, it would be good to, spread word about the T-shirts so
Yeah.
people can start wearing them wherever they go.
Yeah.
Because T-shirts are free advertisement.
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay. Let's check out the perks here.
Yeah, sure.
So, Kill Reaver #1 color cover.
Yeah.
So that's the physical book.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. One recommendation I have is that you offer what's called a featured perk.
Oh, yeah.
That's something available in Indiegogo, and it does wonders for campaigns. The featured tier is rarely ever the cheapest tier. It's not the most expensive tier. It is typically something in the middle, and it's what I like to refer to as the most bang for your buck.
Right. Yeah.
And it can include the book. It can, as an example, you might have a book, a variant cover, and some good extra goodies.
Yeah.
Maybe a patch, a sticker, a bookmark, something like that, a trading card. And the feature tier will appear at the top.
Right. Yeah.
First thing listed. There are some benefits to that. So there are some people who believe in backing worthy projects, and they don't necessarily even need the book itself. They want to be there to support you somehow financially,
right? Yeah.
And to help your campaign get fully funded. So they might look for the feature tier and just grab that. That, or they'll just grab the cheapest one. And another reason is some people don't want to take the time or don't have the time to browse through an entire campaign.
Yeah.
On some campaigns, I've heard that the majority of traffic doesn't even necessarily watch the promo video.
Right.
I'm one of those who loves watching promo videos. I'm the opposite. But there are some people on certain campaigns that don't really watch the promo videos much.
Yeah.
And they're on this campaign I heard about, the majority of the traffic to the campaign page, they didn't scroll down very far either. They just backed at one of the lower tiers or the feature tier. So that's another good reason to do a feature tier, because it's going to be like near the top.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be at the top. It's going to be the first perk listed. So there are a number of benefits to having a feature tier, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
So then we've got the Kill Reaver #1 line art. All right. So you actually had screenshots of both available. Cool.
Yeah.
You got the line art variant. You got the original color variant. All right, cool. Then you offer the Kill Reaver #1 both books, color and line art. So on the line art variant, it's going to be virgin.
Yeah.
Cool deal. Meaning there's no brand whatsoever, no title, no lettering, no words. Cool deal. Ooh, a sketch card commission.
Yep.
Oh, 7 of 9. Is that the Mandalorian in the back, or is that the
Terminator? That's Mandalorian. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You've got the clown. What's his name from It?
Pennywise.
Pennywise, that's right. And then you got Superman.
They're just examples, so like you can
Yeah.
pick whatever character you want, and I'll do a sketch card for you.
All right. So, what mediums do you use, like especially on the sketch cards?
It's I use marker, ink, and then markers, and then I use a little bit of airbrush too on it,
Oh, really?
and color pencil too.
Oh, is that right? So you do mixed media.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, nice. What kind of markers do you use?
I use Copic.
Oh, wow.
Some Prismacolor too, but mostly Copic.
I've heard good things about this. And the colored pencil, is that usually for the highlights?
Yeah, exactly. Usually I just use like white mostly and do like the highlights, and then I might use like black and a few different like skin tone colors, but mostly white for the color pencil to get the highlights in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man, so sketch card commission, full color sketch card, 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, commission of any character of your choosing, movies, television, comic books, etc. You'll also receive one physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 color cover and one physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 line art cover, shipped straight to you. All stretch goal bonus items included. Oh, all right. That's a hell of a deal.
There you go.
You get both books, each valued at $25, and then the sketch card is essentially $25. That's a hell of a deal, actually. Okay, then you've got an original sketch going on.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm just trying to be careful because if you hit too many times,
Yeah.
I'm usually logged in already. So I got to be very careful not to dox myself.
Oh, geez, yeah.
This one is the original sketch.
Yeah.
Receive an original backing board, 7-inch by 10-inch sketch of Kill Reaver. Is it also going to be done on a physical backing board?
I mean, it'll probably be done on like my Bristol board that I draw with, but it'll be like the size of a comic book backing board. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, yeah.
The reason I ask is because I heard about another artist who was actually going to literally provide a print or a sketch on a physical backing board, so it is like dual purpose.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So you'll get an original backing board size sketch of Kill Reaver. Sure to be highly sought after and collectible.
Yes.
You'll also receive one physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 color cover, one physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 line art cover, shipped straight to you. All stretch goal bonus items included. Yeah, so at $25 a book, that means the original sketch is $50. Still a hell of a deal.
Yeah, hell of a deal.
What a steal. 10 available on that one. Let me see. On the sketch card, there's also 10, but one of them has been claimed. By the way, what is the name of this character?
Her name's Crizel.
Crizel. Very cool.
She's a necromancer. She can like reanimate the dead. So.
Oh, I see. All right, so let's see. Original sketch. Next up, the original comic page. Yeah, this is where it gets juicy because you get the opportunity to get in on some original art. So 10 available. You'll receive an original page of art from Kill Reaver #1. Sure to be highly sought after and collectible. You'll also receive one physical copy of Kill Reaver 1 color cover and one physical copy of Kill Reaver 2. One line art cover shipped straight to you. All stretch goal bonus items included. I appreciate your like literally breaking it down. So.
Well, yeah, I try to, because that's one thing you want to be clear with people as to what they're getting, because I don't want anyone to like, sometimes when I go to like look at crowdfunding campaigns, it's confusing as to what I'm getting when I back it. It's like I kind of want to make everything as clear as possible. But
yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah,
I've run into some campaigns where I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Am I getting this or am I getting that?
Yeah.
Am I getting this or am I getting that? Am I getting this or am I getting that? Let's see here. All right. Original cover art. Oh, yeah. All right. So let's see. You got the colorized version. You got the inked.
Yeah, you'll get the inked cover, the original art for the cover.
All right. That's why it's showing twice.
Yeah. I know it's kind of weird, but
all right. It almost seems like you're gonna get 2 inked covers.
Yeah.
On the original cover art to Kill Reaver #1 by Randy Siplon, you will also receive one physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 color cover and one physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 line art cover, shipped straight to you. All stretch goal bonus items included. Cool. 50, 100. Oh, actually 25.50. So 450 for the original cover art.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. 25. Yeah, 54.50. All right. That's quite reasonable for cover art.
Yeah.
The original cover art, that's in black and white, right?
Yeah.
Because colors are done digitally.
Digitally, yeah.
All right. You.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, drawn into the book tier.
Yes.
Have your likeness drawn into the book. I've actually participated in a couple of these kinds of tiers, and it's just funny to see yourself represented in a book.
Yeah.
And you get to see how artists, translate you onto paper. It's pretty entertaining. Have your likeness drawn into the book as a villain getting slain by the Kill Reaver. You'll also receive the original art page. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
The original art page featuring your likeness and copies of both books. One physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 color cover and one physical copy of Kill Reaver #1 line art cover. Shipped straight to you. All stretch goal bonus items included. Original art page. Nice.
Yeah.
So, am I doing the math wrong, or is it? All right. So they're both.
It's the same as the cover, but I mean, it's it's a pretty good deal. You get the original art too, so
Yeah, it actually is a good deal. Yeah, when you compare it across so many campaigns, yep, it's definitely in that range. Nice, fantastic. So, are you going to have like a helm, shoulder, armor, and sword tier where you get legit metal gear?
That would be awesome. I don't know if I can afford to produce that. I'd have to maybe maybe that could be a stretch goal. Everyone gets a helmet if we get to six figures.
You can be you can learn the blacksmith trade and make it from home. I don't know if you're at all interested, but you might consider reaching out to. Is it Jason Krieger of Hammer fame? Let me double check. Yeah, he is actually a sculptor.
Oh, okay, that'd be cool.
And you might ask if he would be willing to do like a bust or the helm.
Yeah.
And maybe you can include something like that on your campaign. Actually, I know he's been quite busy, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can work something out if that's of interest to you. But pretty cool, pretty cool. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty cool looking tiers. So, out of curiosity, have you been on Red Valkyrie yet?
No, I haven't. I'd like to.
You should reach out to them.
Yeah.
You know how to get a hold of them, right?
Yeah.
Something to keep in mind, they're going to ask for a patch. So think about possibly offering a patch in your campaign.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of promoters now on YouTube for ComicsGate books. So definitely reach out to all of them. Get this puppy funded and beyond, and let's see it succeed. Let's go ahead and, oops, I meant to hit the other button. All right, so we're still at 18. That's all right. You'll get some more backers. Let's play this trailer once more. Or your teaser, rather.
Yeah.
Kill Reaver.
I like that picture. That one's cool. That looks like a building.
Yeah.
I like the
Only on Indiegogo.
I like the fiery effect that you included in the video for the transitions.
Yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but I just thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah. I wanted to ask a silly question though. This skeleton here with his arm, is his upper bone here and then the rest is draping fabric?
Yeah,
Or is he like a warped? Does he have like a warped skeletal bone?
I was thinking that it's draping fabric and there's just like a hole through it or something. But
all right, gotcha.
Yeah, when it probably will make more sense when it's colored in, I guess. Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
It's like
the
lower bone's connected to the
yeah.
It's like a football bone. I like the effect you did with this glowing. How did you do that with inks?
That I did in Photoshop.
Oh, okay.
Just did like a little highlight.
I was thinking at first maybe you did an ink wash.
Yeah.
All right, right on. Everybody, back Kill Reaver #1. Oh, what are your plans for this book? Are you looking to make this a continuing, ongoing series, or is it going to be a mini series of a certain number of issues?
Yeah, that's a good question. I wasn't sure at first what I was going to do, but I've kind of, as I've been writing the story, I've kind of figured out it's going to be the initial Kill Reaver series is going to be 3 issues, and then if it's successful, we'll have I'll definitely come back to it and have like a follow-up series. But yeah, this one's going to be three books, so it's the story's told in 3 parts, and then after that, I've got another idea for something that I want to do. So I'll probably work on that, and then we'll come back to Kill Reaver eventually in the future because. So.
Okay. All right. Right on. Awesome. So 39% of your $1,200 fixed goal. The other question is, how far are you through funding? Are you doing like a full 60-day funding campaign? Are you breaking it up into 30 days?
Well, yeah, I want to break it up. Right now, it's just set at 30 days, but I'm definitely gonna continue it for another 30 day. So hopefully, I think. Do I have to hit the funding goal in order to continue it? I'm not even sure how that works, but.
If I'm not mistaken, you only have to hit the funding goal if you're trying to go in demand.
Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep it going for 60 days.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, you should have the ability to, punch that in, program it in that you're going for an extension.
Yeah.
I would double check that, but whatever you do, don't wait till the last minute.
Right, yeah.
Because you don't want to drop the ball and it suddenly closing on you.
Yeah.
And do you ultimately plan on going in demand?
I probably will. Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a good idea, especially for first-time campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
That it gives you an opportunity to get more eyes on it and do more promotion.
Exactly.
And catch the people who missed your campaign while it was funding.
Mm-hmm.
I might not hear about a campaign until either it's very close to the end of the run, or in 1 or 2 cases, I've actually missed the campaign entirely.
Sure, yeah.
And I missed out. And they're no longer even in demand, which sucks. So I just have to hope that, they relaunch a campaign on the same property and make available the original issue as well.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So what seems to work pretty well for CG crowdfunding is you do a first 30 days of funding, a second 30 days of funding, and then you go in demand.
Right. Yeah.
If you happen to have a tremendously successful campaign, like 6 figures, then, some will opt not to go in demand.
Right.
Just to add another level of urgency and another level of rarity. But I think for the majority of people, it's better to just go in demand.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. So let's double check, see if there's any other. Oh, by the way, welcome, Yotam Darkstar. Good to have you. Is that drooling faces? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So we shall wrap it up. I wanted to. Actually, before we do that, would you do the honor and share with the world how you can be found on social media?
Definitely, yeah. Basically at Randy Siplon on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Those are the usual places that I post. But basically, I'm just if everyone wants to check out Kill Reaver, the links are in the chat and stuff. So that's basically everything that I'm promoting right now.
Awesome. So you can find me on YouTube and Facebook at WyzGyz Entertainment, on Twitter at WyzGyz Tweets, Twitch at WyzGyz Twitches. parlay under WyzGyz Parlays. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Mark the bell for notifications. And drop any comments down below the video. You'll also see in the video description, I always include the Indiegogo link to the campaign. Drop any comments down below on what you're most excited about on Kill Reaver. Looks like pretty cool looking art. I'm real curious about this monster and how they face off with them. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone who will watch this on replay. And thank you to our very special guest, Randy Siplon. We are going to end the broadcast in 3, 2, 1.